I believe that not only my time, but every one of you, your time is very, very precious. And really thank you all for like spending time with us today. And just to, I believe that, coming here, it means like giving time. So it would be great if we all have some connections, right? Because like how we all get disconnected in this era of COVID. So if you are all here, may I know like you're here? Maybe you can give me some reactions, or maybe you can just write down in the chat that, oh yes, I am here. We're with you. That would really, really encourage me to keep going. And I believe that you all will feel connected. Oh, thank you, Jason. Oh, yes, Nana. Okay. Who else? Oh, I see Tony. Oh, yes, Motive. Okay. Wow. Wow, you guys are not hiding. I mean, behind the camera, but you guys are really, really here. I'm very glad to hear that. So, Nang, and I'm here, and actually my topic is about vitality. And I think that, actually, when I think about sharing about vitality, I thought like, there are actually many, many facts. And if you are such a very healthy, conscious person, I believe that you can find everything on the internet. So here I'm with you all just to share my reality about the vitality. Yeah. Yes. Thank you, Jason. So, why why am I talking about the vitality? Like what it really got into me about vitality. Truth be told, I'm not a very health conscious person, despite the fact that I'm actually a medical doctor. But what really, really hit me and then got into the mood for vitality is that last year, I would say that my grandma, I spent my whole life with her. So yes, I lost her to cancer. That was the actually time that really struck me that I should live more healthily and about this vitality, the life. How shall I really, really uh, be healthy living that life? So that's how I got into the vitality, and then I started joining the super coach for the vitality coaching. And also another thing is, as I started working, and then I just suddenly moved to another country and doing everything by myself, work, marital life, and everything. I forgot to sleep well. I forgot to eat well, and everything went like, oh my God. I thought like giving time to walk would actually get me to productive and then like really energetic and then get things done. No, that's so not true at all. When I lost my sleep and then my eating habits like got whacked, it changed my life. Because like the next day I would really get up like with mind fog, and I couldn't concentrate, and I would really have to spend more time to actually walk. I couldn't believe, right? I mean, I actually give time for more time for walk, but instead I fall, and then it wasn't doing anything good. So that was the time it hit me that bad. Like, okay, you know what? It's time to really, really get serious. And that's how I got into the vitality. So what I'm saying about this vitality, I just want to know that anyone have ever thought about vitality, like what it is? When you hear this vitality, what do you actually hear or see or think about? Maybe something. Can you all please share? What is it about vitality? Maybe in the chat box. Okay, energy, life. Wow, that's right. That's right. That's really good. Yes. So vitality, what it is come from the word viter, which in the Latin. Oh yes, peak form energy. Yes, thank you so much for sharing. So it's actually come from the Latin word, which is the viter. It's equal to life. So it means like it's a mental and physical sense of being alive. Yeah. So it's vitality. And today, if you ask me, okay, now I get it. I know that vitality is very important, but how do we really, really practice it? Is it that simple? Yes, it is very simple. And I would say with only one word, which is listen. So here's I have prepared for you all. Listen. So you will ask me, what are we going to listen? We're going to listen about our body, and then our mind, and then our soul. And also, when you're done, really done with your entire you being, and then you also have to listen to everyone around you, because there's also this human connection thing that which really keep us alive. Yes. So yes, thank you, and please listen to me as well. Now, when it comes to like body, I know that you all have to just sleep and then eat well, sleep well, and then like do a little bit of physical exercise. Before when I think about health, being healthy, all I see is like, going to the gym and then like really, really pushing myself hard and then like walking out. But that didn't really motivate me. And I'm not that sportiest person, but I know that I really have to get healthy, but I'm just not really into it. So I keep postponing doing those things until I find that how I can really make it fun. So I just want to share with you all that, it's we just have to start with a very easy one or maybe like a very comfortable step for us. For example, let's say in terms of like
Hello
sleeping,
guys.
right?
Hello guys. I would like
In terms of sleeping, maybe like if you like sleep late around like 1 or 2, maybe you can just a little bit like sleep earlier, 15 minutes or maybe half an hour. You can start with that. And also, for example, if you're a person just like me who don't really like, just doing this like have heavy late weightlifting, then maybe you can enjoy like outdoor. Maybe you can just go for a walk or maybe just for hiking. And if you're like a people person like me, I believe that, group maybe dancing or maybe doing yoga with people around you, it can really bring that aliveness to you. It doesn't have to be vitality. Being healthy, it doesn't have to be very hard for us. We just have to make things easier, right? So yes, and also in terms of eating, before I'm a person like when it comes to some product that I eat, I would only check the expiry date. That's it. I don't check the rest of the labels. But then when I started the vitality coaching, and I noticed that, it's not sometimes like the ads and then the advertisement and then the product can be very, very deceiving. I actually was drinking that drink for 3 months without really knowing that there was like very high number of sugar. I just thought that, oh, it was like cold pressed fruit juice. So I thought, okay, maybe there might be like actually fruit in it, but actually it's not. So I just want you to really check what you're eating and then how you're sleeping and then how you're like moving around. So when I tell you about like listen to your body, there's this incident that really came into my mind because when I was born, my grandpa, he was actually like having the half stroke already. So, I was actually quite surprised because he used to be even the national tennis player and the national golf player in Myanmar. But how come he turned out like that, even though he's a very athletic person? So here's his story. Actually, he's a very determined person. So he was going for the like meditation retreat, he had this tendency to like maybe meditating for 2, 3, 4 hours, without really moving at all, which was really, really intense. So at that time during the rainy season, and it was like 30 years ago, so you can imagine how the infrastructure back in Myanmar would be like, not much roof and it's not that uh, very good. So he was just sitting there, even though there were like body symptoms showing that there's a slurred speech, and then he couldn't really hold the spoon anymore. But despite the fact that even though his body was telling that he can't do it anymore, but he just kept going on. So, and then only until he left, he went to unconscious, and then we went to the hospital. he had this tragic event. So yes, I know that you guys won't do it to that extent, but I just want you to know that really, really listen to your body. And also another thing is mind. I know that like during COVID, everybody is, I will say like less or more, we're all going crazy. I mean, we only then like we're not because connected, we're not mentally connected with everyone, and also we're not connected inside. So I just want you to know that we have to really take care of the mental health as well. And then as everyone had told us before, you know, the purpose, the ikigai and everything, we finally come to the soul part. Even though you have this body and mind, if you are not really having a purpose or maybe the reason to wake up, what is life actually to you? So I want you to really, really think and then listen to your inner mind that what is purpose? Why do you exist here? And why do you wake up every day? And the last thing is the human connection. Yes, we can live very independently, but as a community, as human being, we have to be like we're interconnected, and then we're living interdependently. So that's why please love yourself, please give kindness to yourself, and also spread love and kindness to everybody as well, so that you're all connected. And then as a society, we can go towards this vitality. So I just want to like wrap up. Please really do listen to your body, listen to your mind, and then listen to your soul, and also listen to those around you. And here is the final message for you all. Okay. Are you alive? You know, I know that you all are alive, but are you really, really, really alive? Are you alive when you're eating? Are you actually like consciously sleeping? And then are you really alive when you're like moving around, or when you're thinking? Or are you just like, yes, yes, I am alive, but are you just a robotic and then just let things pass by and the day pass by? So please ask yourself every time when you remember, are you alive at this moment? Are you alive today? And really listen what your body answers to you, your mind answers to you, and your soul answers to you, and what everybody answers to you. Thank you. See you all.